Hey, what's up, everyone? You're listening to the Tetsudo Mokei Podcast Edition, episode 47. This is your host, Kennedy. How's everyone doing today? It's been 2 months since I have did the last podcast, and I need to get a lot of stuff taken care of. As some of you know, um, when it when you're covering Japanese entertainment, Japanese culture, usually around this time, well, actually, these last 2 months have been quite busy. You got the Tokyo Game Show in September, and then you get the Halloween coverage. And now you're getting into the Christmas coverage, because in Japan, uh, Christmas pretty much begins after October 31st. So November 1st, Christmas trees are going up. A lot of the illumination, what they call these events, were a lot of lighting, and Christmas trees are up. Some started as early as the November 2nd. And yeah, pretty much a lot of a lot of the Christmas stuff is now going up, and it's a big thing in Japan. In terms of, I guess you could say, the scenery, yeah, Christmas time is, it's really fascinating. I've been there twice during the Christmas season, and I have to say it's one of my favorite times. There's always of course, the sakura cherry blossom season in March and April, but the Christmas season is really, really beautiful. If you are into the illumination, I guess you could say when it comes to this time of the year, whereas in America and other countries, Christmas is looking at as time for families to get together, and it's more of a family thing, of a gift giving and so forth. And while there are families who do practice that, in Japan it's more of almost like an elongated long stretch of Valentine's Day where romantic couples go out and pretty much enjoy. It's more of a romantic thing, I guess you could say. And there's also gift giving, but I think everything caps off with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is leading to Christmas, and then after Christmas, then you prepare for the what do you call it? Now my head's going blank here, but the lucky bags, fukubukuros, and those are interesting times where people buy these unlucky or unlucky gift bags, and you don't know what you're going to get. So that's how the season progresses in Japan. You go from Halloween to Christmas, of 2 months of Christmas, and then you go to Fukubukuro time with New Year's, and then you have the cherry blossom. Well, actually, you have the plum blossoms, and then the cherry blossoms. So it's an interesting 6 months or so. But yeah, it's been a while since we've covered trains, and I've already, you're not going to miss so much in terms of what I announced before, because what I announced back in let's see here, when's the last episode that we did? I think it was back in September or so. That already the December and January trains were being announced, but there are some things that did catch my eye, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it real quick. It's not going to be a long episode. It's going to be a little short because, again, there's I'm trying to catch up on a lot of things right now, with our various websites, because, again, this is our busy time during the holidays. So especially with the coverage of what's going on in Japan with the with Christmas and so forth. And again, I've I've covered it extensively twice now, in terms of visiting every illumination site as possible, going up and down Japan, and it's just takes a lot out of you, but it's very fun. And again, I really love that time because it's really it's a complete different feeling than what you usually experience in the United States, for me that is. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's start with the holidays here. So we know that December, for 2023, we're going to talk about Plarail, and we have here the Osaka Metro Chuo Line 400 series. So a lot of you are like, wait a minute, isn't this the same thing that was released back in June? Okay, so back in June, they released this train, but they messed up. So, where they messed up on, let's go ahead and let's see here. Okay, the one that was released back in June, they were supposed to release it with I think it was like there was 3 greens and 2 blues, and that's where the mess up was. So they discontinued it, and those who wanted the corrected version could do the mail-in to get the corrected version. So technically, the replacement one is much more rare, but these were also, the original ones that were released are kind of rare in the fact that it was released and then it was pulled off shelves, and then replacements were made, and people thought, okay, it's never going to be released again. So what they ended up doing is that they released a cross-seat vehicle version that is going to be released, and the difference now, instead of the green, you're going to get these gray doors, 2 blues on the side, and yeah, this is I guess this is to make up for the version that a lot of people didn't get of the 400 series, which was discontinued. But at the same time, I think it's pretty cool that that people have a chance to get the Osaka Metro. But at the same time, if you were able to get the original, I think you should be good, unless you really want this multicolor version. And if you notice I noticed that the prices for these tend to go, they don't go, down so much, but we'll see what happens. It's still a little bit early, so we'll see how things go in maybe a week or two, see if it goes down in price. Now this one you could get for a good price right now, and this is the EF 510 Red Thunder, and this is the silver specification because usually it's in red. And what's so cool about this, it comes with the long tank car. You can see, let me see if we can get a picture of that. There we go, right here. So I think that's very cool that it comes with this. And usually especially if you're into collecting trains in general of different different types. I'm not sure about let's see here, let me bring this up real quick. I know that they released light blue, but I think it was smaller. Looking at this as kind of how big the train is, it's actually a bigger size. I'm looking back on my shelf right now because I tend to have a lot of Plarail, and I know there was a yellow one, but this one looks pretty special because it's pretty big. But you get the EF 510s Red Thunder, and this one's actually going on sale on Amazon right now, so get it while you can. What we have here is a Sumiko Gurashi wrapping train, and these ones tend, this is a really interesting thing, is because usually these wrapping trains, they're just stickers, but considering that they're sold for 2420 yen, you're pretty much paying for the license here. So the theme is the Welcome to the Food Kingdom, and the design features a fun design, which you can see King Tonkatsu, the king of the Tabemono kingdom in the driver's seat. And yeah, it's one speed, but these are usually popular among collectors, especially those who are big fans of Sumiko Gorashi. Right here, you get the Rilakuma wrapping train, so you get another one that's sticker based, and this one is the fame of Nico Nico, happy for you, smile happy for you. And it's a 3-card train, 1 speed. So, and right here, I think this is a re-release. It looks like a re-release, but no, it's different. It's actually different. This one is it's a pretty much color, like a scenic color rail kit, Snow and Railway. So looking here, you get pure. Usually, what I like about this is because you get the this whitish or light blue. You can see here of this tracks. There was one that was released maybe a year or 2 ago, and you can still find it on eBay, but it features white tracks. So I think I like that a lot, how you can get them in, white or light blue. Pretty much I like the white one, but it's subjective. So again, these are just tracks only, but this one's going to be 5,500 yen. So a little bit over $40 or so. So not bad. But that is the Plarail releases right now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, there is another Plarail release, and this is actually not part of the main line, but this is the special releases. And this one is another KQ train, and this is the 1890 Les Ciel Sumiko Gorashi 10th anniversary issue. So this one goes on sale on November 10th, and it can only be found on the KQ Otodo KQ Samizu store and the KQ Museum shop. So this one will be sold for like about 3501 yen, so about $25. So it's a little expensive, but that's how they are with these special editions, these limited edition releases of the Plarail. Is this something that I have? Let's see here. So as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the KQ trains, so I do know that I have many. I don't want to get too many of the 1000s because I already have so many of the Les Ciels. Well, actually, no, there's just one of the Les Ciels. But I'm cool with what I have already. I don't need to get every version of the Sumiko Gorashis or the Rilakumas, but collectors might want to. It's just a little bit more expensive for these limited editions, but they are 3-car formations or single speed, and yeah, runs off double A's. But again, this is a limited edition. Let's go ahead and check out some more pictures of this. So that is the Plarail KQ Type 1000 Series 1890 Les Ciel Sumiko Gorashi 10th anniversary issue. So we are going to go ahead and check out the KATO models right now, and recently announced is the 381 series, a JNR Color Revival, the Yakumo. This is really cool looking right here. Let's see if we can get a bigger picture right here. There we go. And yeah, this one will be released on March 2024. Usually anything with these 381 or any of these type of livery with the cream and the red, they've been on sale for the last, the past few months, but these are really nice. I really like them a lot. You kind of have to you really like the that front right here. But overall livery is really cool. But yeah, this is if you are interested in the JNR revival of this 381 series. And then you have here, let's see what we got. We got the 287 series Kuroshio, the Panda Kuroshio. So this is interesting for those who have been wanting this Panda adventure type of train. Now you have your chance. So It's about 25,850 yen. So that's a 6-car set. Like going back to the other one here, the 381 series, I didn't get to see the price, but it's 22,000 yen. So it's about 180 bucks, but 6-car sets. Again, this is the trend that a lot of these train companies are going for. Prices are still up in Japan, and the economy is a big. That's a big talk of lately is with the economy because, my goodness, Japan's yen, it was doing bad, really bad this week. So, I mean, great for those outside of Japan because you can get them things cheaper, but bad for Japan. So I think they're really tooling with the interest rates and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. But for the prices right now, these are a good time to buy these trains. Well, I'm not sure. Actually, maybe a good time to get the other ones that are being released sooner because, or that are currently available. Because by the time you order this and by the time they charge you, they go with the rate of that of when you're getting charged. So, we don't know what's going to happen by March, especially economy wise. But here you got the Kiha 283 series, the Okutsu Heavy Snow. So, it's a really interesting train with the blue livery with some of that green and red. So, that one will be going on sale for 187 or 18,700 yen. That's about 175. I'm guessing that's a 4-car set. But look at those designs right here. I'm not sure if they're stickers, but you'll get these other ones as well. So these head marks. Well, it's not necessarily a head mark, but just more of design, decal design possibly. And then you got the 287 series right here. So, okay, I see what we got here. The Kuroshio is this one right here. Without the design of the panda. So you got the panda Kuroshio and the regular Kuroshio. This is 23,100 yen for a 6-car set. So this one will set you back about 190 bucks. Then you got the C12 right here for 11,000 yen. So this is going to be pretty much about 100 bucks right here for the C12. I think this is going to be a very good deal for this N-gauge steam train. I like what it comes with. It looks really cool. It's actually a pretty good deal. Let's see here. Let me look at more information on this C12 here. So it's the smallest tank locomotive among the domestically produced steam locomotives for JNR's main lines. So it's a smaller size. Maybe that's why it's on sale. Well, why it's cheap, not on sale, but cheaper than most of the trains we're seeing here. And then you have also these Toyota Hiaces, and you could see these vehicles right here, and another Toyota. So just looking at these cars, but they're about 30-80 yen, so about 23 bucks right there. Let's see here, looking more at KATO. Okay, this is a Just Plug. These are people who are doing lighting. Actually, that's very cool. I thought it was like, whoa, look at this. This is a real photo of the city. No, this is actually a diorama. That's actually pretty nifty for those who are good with the lighting. Again, I do not like to run wires under my diorama. It's because I do not have the patience or the necessary skill to do that. I'm sure I could learn to do it, but I'm good with having things via wireless remote. So I dig that. Paddington. This is the British Rail Class 800, so the 0 GWR. This is actually very nice, but yes, you're going to expect to pay for this 5-car set about 35,530 yen. So this is going to set you back, a little over about 310, 320 bucks US. That'll be a February 2024 release. And then let's see what we have here. I remember discussing this. This is the E259 Narita Express, the renewal color, and then we have here the E657 revival color with the green. The 653 series revival colors, that is. You got the classic Marunouchi Red Line train, Edan Subway Type 500. This one's not that bad, 12,650. Well, it's a 3-car set though. E261. And this is the Sapphire Odoriko. So that's a pretty cool train to get. But it's a 4-car set for 19,580 yen. So that'll cost you about 160 bucks or so. But yeah, these are the releases for KATO pretty much, and there's a lot of other small things here. Not bad. Oh, wait a minute, I see something here. What do we got here? So we have the EH200, and then you got the Kiha 85 series, the Wide View Hida, and the Wide View Nanki. Okay, and then you got this Taki 43,000 and plus the Taki 1000 Japanese oil terminal, and you got these freight car trains. So that pretty much rounds things up for KATO releases. Okay, so looking at TOMIX right now, we got the 221 series, and this one. Let's see here. It's a new line. It's a renewal train of 221 series, and it's a JR train. This is actually very nice. But it's about 18,700 yen for a 4-car. And then 24,200 for the 6-car B. But if you want to buy the full set, yeah, you're gonna have to fork some money for this one. This releases on November, and then the TOMIX guide for 2020. Well, that's 2023, but they have another guide coming out. Usually these catalog guides are what they tend to sell. But yeah, this one is for TOMIX. I'm looking here to see if there's anything new, but for the most part, I think what we see here are trains that I mentioned in back. Well, there's some October ones, like such as this. Let's see if we can get this here. It's a Kokoku. Thing is still loading, so let's wait a little while here. Okay, here we go. This is the EF81 DD51 renewal. Oh, I like this one. It's really nice. The EF81s and the DD51s are really cool trains. So, this one looks like this was an October release, so this is out already. But they're about 19,250. But yeah, for the most part, it's gonna, things are gonna be a little slow for releases. You have things that, of course, are gonna be, they're usually, again, this is towards the end of the year. Things will go full force next year, and So just have to keep an eye on things of what you are interested in. Let's go look at this one right here. What is this little poster for TOMIX right here? So we got a DD200. That's really classic. Man, these look really, it's like you're looking at an old catalog from the past. But these are for April releases. Look at that 205 series. Oh, you got a romance car of the 10,000 right here. Classic right here. 24,860 yen. My goodness. Yeah. So pretty much what you see here is a lot of cool trains, but you're seeing the definite price increases in trains, and it's typically, well, not typically, but it's going to be very hard for some people to collect. But unfortunately, it's just the state of Japanese economy right now. But yeah, for the hardcore fans in Japan, they'll definitely get these at these prices. Like looking at this 205 series, and it's not bad. You get 35,640 yen, but that's a lot of cars. I think it's 10. So yeah, I mean, you get a lot. You get a lot for your money. Usually, the more than two cars, you're going to be paying over 100. Well, two cars, you'll be paying close to about 100 to 125. But anything after that, 4 or 6, they tend to go up in price depending on the vehicle as well. Usually these Oda Qs or KQs and others, they tend to go up in price. But yeah, look at these look very retro, but again, it's going towards the heartstrings of the train collector or the train fan who have ridden or who haven't been enamored by these classic trains during that time. So I think, if anything, looking back, and I think I think for the end of the year, things are pretty much what you expect. Going back here and looking at the Plarail. Let's see here. I talked about what's coming out in December, but let's quickly get into, for Plarail, going back and discussing this. You do get these, for November releases, you got these U-Drive Grip Mascone E5 Series Shinkansen Hayabusa. And so you can control the train through the grip of this, like this little remote. You can do acceleration, deceleration, stopping, and backing up. So, and it also comes with this. Well, they have the red version of their of this Plarail original train. So, pretty cool. And then you have the W7 series Hokuriku Shinkansen Railroad Bridge Set, which is actually pretty cool. Not, it's only 74.80 yen, so about $53 right there. Not bad. And then you go down lower and you got another U-Drive Grip Mascone E5 Series Shinkansen Hayabusa DX set. So that pretty much rounds things up for upcoming train releases. Again, things are a little bit slow as we tend to head towards the end of the year, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a few trains that I pre-ordered months ago. Should be coming out this month, so just waiting on those. But for the most part, yeah, this is a a short podcast. Just wanted to let everyone know that the podcast is still continuing. It's just that things get a little slow towards the end of the year for train releases, but unfortunately in the opposite end, that when you think you could get some rest, it's also the busy time when it comes for Japanese pop culture, Japanese culture, with a lot of the winter events happening. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. So you take care, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.